Hi everybody, I'm Adriana and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be hanging out with you guys today because today I'm going to be filming a little day in my life, spending the day with you all. I love watching these and I want to be better at filming them, so this is my attempt. But along with that, we have some pretty exciting things to talk about. One, thank you guys so much for your prayers about us and our apartment. We were officially approved for that first apartment that I showed you guys in the video that I was absolutely in love with it. Robert's in love with it too. We were officially approved. We have a move-in date and we are so excited. Sorry, my dog is like making a mess. He's a drama queen, y'all know this. But yes, we were officially approved. We have a move-in date. Of course I'll be filming the whole move-in process, but with this big news I obviously need to plan because we don't have furniture. And so I want to spend some time with you guys today sitting down and just like interior decorating the apartment virtually. So we have a plan of what we need to buy, what we don't need, what we feel like we need, or what we just don't really care about, we do care about, stuff like that. Just kind of like mood boarding each room in the apartment, which is only a 1-bedroom apartment, so it's not very much to mood board. But we have a bedroom, we have the sunroom, we have a living room, our little like kitchen-y area, and then we're really gonna put like our dining table and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I honestly wish I could go back and just like take more pictures of the apartment, but we'll do with what we have. I have a pretty good idea in my head of what everything looks like, and I'll like plug pictures in. So we're gonna spend some time getting creative and mood boarding everything in the apartment. You guys can see what I'm planning on buying, what I'm thinking about buying, what I want to find a dupe for, things like that. So I'm really excited. We're gonna get decorating today. But along with that, I also have a little holiday meetup at a park with my Universal team. They invited me, I guess like every year they have like a little holiday get together, and they invite anybody from the team. So we're gonna do it at a park in social distance, and it'll be so nice just to see their faces, even if it is from far away, and just like get to talk with people. So I'm really excited about that. Today I really want to go to Goodwill. Today I want to take care of some Christmas gift buying, and we're just gonna spend some time together. Oh, also today I'm starting this video a little later in the day. Obviously I'm already dressed. I'm about to eat lunch because this morning I was trying to get a bunch of content pushed out because I did another David's Bridal collaboration. They're launching this really awesome David's Bridal Diamond Loyalty Program, basically rewarding brides for all of their purchases, bridesmaids purchases, wedding guest purchases. You get really cool fun gifts and goodies and treats every time you spend money, and you get points, and it's really cool. And so I worked with them to kind of announce that and help them in launching this. I should go ahead and show you guys a little behind the scenes of what our little setup process was like, because I really wanted to do something cool and unique and fun, and I haven't actually done a wedding mood board, so I printed out some pictures just to kind of like make it look like I'm in a designing space, you know what I mean? And so I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of that setting up process, but I'll also show you guys like the pictures I use for the mood board, because I kind of want you guys to see like my vision for the wedding, because I feel like I haven't really shown that to you guys, like what my vision is for what it looks like, what's the look and feel, what colors I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of that in a bit. So we'll go ahead and go do that, but I'm really hungry, so let's go ahead and get to making lunch and then we'll move on with our day. Okay guys, so we're in the kitchen. I'm about to cook some lunch. We have some leftover chicken soup, which sounds really good, and I'll probably have that too. But I was also craving this. I know how I told you guys, or maybe I haven't told you guys. I started a new job. I'm working with Andy Mejia & Co. They are a wedding stationery, signage, and rental company here in Central Florida. And it's been really nice working with them, but they suggested to me that I try the Trader Joe's mushroom and black truffle flatbread with mozzarella cheese. I've heard the praises of this thing, so I'm really excited to try it today. I've had it in my freezer for a while because we just have been all over the place, me and Robert. This past weekend we had our engagement shoot, we had a wedding delivery for Andy, we had a photo shoot at Disney, or not at Disney, at Disney's Wilderness Lodge on Sunday, so we've been all over the place. We haven't actually gotten to try it, but so I'm gonna try this and I'm really excited about it. So let's see what the verdict is here. Brief disclaimer, ignore the insane mess that our garage is, but I wanted to show you guys the setup that I did for that photo. So I showed you guys how I set it up, but basically I went to Home Depot and I bought these two, I think these are 1/4 inch plywood, and it came in a 4x8, but they were able to cut it down for me to a 4x4. And I have this, I just left this one plain wood. And then I painted this one. I'm trying not to like drop things behind it. And then I painted this one, this pink color. I'm actually gonna open the garage door so you can see like the actual color for what it is. Much better. Okay, so then I painted this one like this pink color. And so this kind of served as like a background, and I propped it up against my garage door, and then I put the wood one on the floor to look like it was just like wood flooring, which worked out really well. And then I stylized it. I had like a big mirror that we already had. I put it down here. I had some wicker baskets, put them down over there, and then some leftover fake eucalyptus for my mom's wedding. And then if we move over here, I printed these photos at Walgreens. I basically just like downloaded them all, and then I literally printed them in like minutes, did it all online, went and picked it up. And these are, I just kind of wanted it to look like it was a mood board. Like when I was sitting on the floor, I wanted it to look like I had a mood board behind me with my wedding planning. That way it wasn't just me like talking about this program, but like it felt like it meshed and like it made sense, you know what I mean? Since it was about wedding planning, I wanted it to feel like I am wedding planning, because I am. And so I'll go ahead and show you guys these photos a little bit closer. So I'll take them down so that you guys can see them like actually like one by one. That way you guys can get a feel for like what my vision for wedding planning is too. That's the way you have a little bit of an idea of like what to expect. Since I feel like I've talked a lot about wedding planning, but I haven't actually showed you guys a lot of my wedding planning process. So I'm going to show you guys what my vision is and what we're looking to do. Final verdict on the pizza. It was really good. It's more of like a mushroomy cheesy bread than like a mushroom pizza, I'd say. And I would definitely pair it with something rather than having it on its own, which I'm glad I did with my soup. So just a heads up if you're interested, but it was very, very good. I would probably get it again. So now I want to go ahead and show you guys those pictures that I had in the mood board, just to give you guys an idea of like what the feel is I'm going for the wedding. So I have this picture here, and if I had these pictures still saved on my computer, I would just show them to you guys like on here in a nice clear fashion, but I didn't think I was gonna do this, so I'm a dummy. But here we go. So for a seating chart, I want to do something like this with like an antique mirror, and then use that wax stamp that I have with our initials on it to wax each table with the names on it on there. And so I really love that with like the greenery on the sides. This picture I just included because it's an actual picture from a wedding at our venue, and they just have like the big trees and the lake in the background, and so I just wanted to put that one on there because I love our venue and I'm just excited. And then we're going very simple when it comes to table settings. I want to do flowers in the middle. We're going to get these little gold frames. They sell literally at the dollar store. Put table and then the table number on it, and then I believe our caterer has like bread and stuff that will go on the table, but really just like flowers, a little frame. And then I think we're going with white for the tablecloth, and then pink, like a dusty pink for the napkins, and then gold charter plates. And then this is something that I want to do on each like napkin and table setting. I want to have like a little gold foiled scroll like these with their names on it. I just think those are really cute, and I think they just add like a personal touch, and I'm so type A about this wedding that I want everybody to know exactly where they're sitting, and you will sit in that spot. So I just thought that was a cute way to do it. And then another picture of our wedding venue with all these beautiful windows. This is actually a picture of a ceremony there, but we're going to be doing our reception in this space, so I'm super pumped about that. And then this is a picture of what I want our altar to look like. So we actually already have the altar built because my stepdad Brian made it for my mom at his wedding, but I want this pink chiffon wrapped around it and then floral on like 3 different parts. And there's a lady who lives near us who like does like fake floral arrangements like that, because to get real floral arrangements like that is just more expensive than I care to have. Like, I'm willing to pay for bouquets, but like something that I literally like, I don't know, I just would rather have that fake. And so she's gonna make these 3 little swags here out of fake floral, but she did such a good job. She did my mom's weddings. If you saw those, you know. I'm really pumped about that because our wedding's gonna be on the water too. It's gonna be so pretty. All right, and then for our cake, my aunt is doing our cake. Her name is Elaine Duran. She has been on a couple of Food Network TV shows, TLC cake shows. She was on The Next Great Baker, Cake Wars, and a couple other different shows. And actually working with her, doing her social media branding and all that good stuff. So you guys will be hearing a lot more about her soon. But whoops, she is making my wedding cake. She made my mom's wedding cake, which I can plug a picture of in right here. Sorry guys, I had to pick this up because I dropped it. And so I want something like this, but instead of like the piped leafing, I just want floral on it like this. But I do want like the different layers and like different sizes and shapes kind of. And then instead of like big floral like a lot of people typically put on a cake, I want a lot of different little floral too. So I felt like this is like the clearest picture of what I'm envisioning, and so I'm excited about that. And then I put this just because this is like the color scheme for floral that I want to go with. Not necessarily as like peachy orangey as that is, but definitely like I want some peaches, some pinks, definitely some greenery and white. And I just love these. And this is actually a picture that my photographer took. So that was just a good little inspo there. And my shoes are actually going to be velvet too. They're not going to have like a bow like that, but they are pink velvet. And then we have this picture here, which is kind of hard to see, but it's just like a menu. And so what I'm thinking is like I'm gonna have like a left aligned menu like this, and then have the scroll instead of going down to the side at the top. And I think that will be cute. And we're doing a buffet, but I felt like a menu would be, this would be nice to have just to like keep things moving, especially just being like COVID conscious. I want people to know what they're up there for so that they can get it and then leave and not be lingering around food, you know what I mean? So that, and then here's like a little close-up of what I'm envisioning for our seating chart. I'm probably gonna do it on the corner rather than right on top, and then have like the table and the people at the table on it like that. I think that's super cute. And then this is a picture of some bridesmaids dresses, and my bridesmaids dresses are actually this color. They're from Birdie Gray, and I'm gonna be doing a video very soon telling you guys all about my bridesmaid dress experience, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. And my bachelorette party is coming up really soon, so it's gonna be a fun time. But those are just pictures that I used for that little mini mood board. I thought it was really cute, and I feel like it even helped me. I didn't intend for it to help me, but it kind of helped me get a better vision of what my day was gonna look like, which was really exciting. So I hope that that gave you guys a little clue into what we're up to. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and move on with the mood boards. We're all about mood boards today, and get started on figuring out how we're gonna furnish this apartment. Alrighty guys, so I am at my computer and we have our mood boards pulled up, and I'm excited to take you guys through them. They are not finished. They are not in all of their perfection and glory, but this is pretty much the list, like a visual version of the list of what I have that we need to buy for the apartment slash want to buy. Obviously we don't need all of these things, but thankfully we should be able to get all these things for the apartment to really make them a home. So I'm going to take you guys through them so that you guys can help me decorate and design the look, so that you guys can get an idea of what we're shooting for with decorating. Robert kind of just giving me the reins. I promised to make it not too girly so that it's like comfortable and feels like his home too. So you're gonna see a lot of neutrals, but that's okay because I like to have like the base neutral. That way as the seasons come and go, we can decorate for the seasons without it feeling overwhelming. So that's kind of what you'll see here. So the first room we have up here is the bedroom. And so I'm gonna go ahead and explain what each picture like contains that we would actually want to buy. So for example, this is the bedspread that we want, and this is actually a bedspread from Walmart. Y'all, we were doing this on a budget, but honestly, like I wanted a white comforter set, but I just didn't want it like plain white, like hotel sheets plain white, even though we all love hotel sheets around here, but I wanted something with a little bit of texture. Like if you've been following me for a while, you'll see that almost all of my bed sheets have always been white, just because I think they're so easy to clean. And they just look fluffy and fun and nice, but they always have some sort of texture on it. Like right now, mine have a texture that kind of quilted. Before I had one that was another dotted pattern, and so I really want to keep that up. I really like the look of that, so this is the one that we're gonna get, and I really love that. We're still not sure what size bed we want yet, but we're definitely thinking probably a queen. So we're going to get that. That is from Walmart. And then over here, we want these nightstands that are from IKEA. I just think they're really cute and minimal, and they'll serve their purpose without being like too bulky furniture, because we don't really need the storage on it, because this is going to be the bed frame that we're going to get. And so this bed frame actually has storage underneath it. I didn't want something super distracting. After having the bed I have now, I knew I didn't want something with a headboard or a footboard, because making the bed every day is just too hard when you have a footboard, like having to tuck it in there. So I wanted something that was just plain box bed frame, and then we could work with it around that. So This is the bed frame we're gonna get, and I love that it has storage underneath. This is the night tables, and then I want these frames, which if you guys saw my what I want for Christmas video, y'all know that I'm obsessed with these. And I want to put one of these, like, okay, so above the bed, and I want a wedding photo in the middle. Obviously I can't put a wedding photo in here because we don't have them yet. Or it hasn't happened yet, but we want a wedding photo in the middle, and then I would like the two of those on the sides of each of them just to have a little bit of symmetry. In the perfect world, I would have like a really pretty shelf with like a bunch of different photos on it, but I'm just trying to avoid any like nailing things into the wall as possible as I can. That didn't make sense. I'm trying to avoid nailing things into the walls as much as I can, as much as possible. There we go, English. And so for this, and with like I could use command strips for these, and I could also use command strips for a wedding photo. So I want to do that. And then this is the dresser that I want, which would also serve as a TV stand. And that would go against one of the walls in our apartment or in our bedroom. And I absolutely love this dresser, but I don't love the black handles or like the black doorknobs. So I put this picture of these in here because this is kind of like the look I'm going for. I'd really love something that's gold to replace them with. But I know that TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods has doorknobs all the time for super cheap, and that would be absolutely perfect to replace those with. So that is what I have for the bedroom so far. Of course, there are like little trinkets and things that you always find in Marshalls and Home Goods. For example, like I love my record player. I'm definitely gonna bring that, like a little lamp, maybe a chair with blankets on it and stuff like that. But this is like the bulk of what I have, like the necessities for right now to me. Okay, next, there we go, living room. Okay, so living room, obviously a little bit bigger. We have a pretty open floor plan. So we have our living room, then we have like a little bit of space that could serve as like a dining space, and then we have the sunroom, which will be our office. So here we have the living room. This is the couch that we're gonna get, probably something small, not small, but like big enough for like 2 or 3 people, but nothing crazy, just because couches are expensive, and honestly I don't see us spending very much time on the couch. We want a couch just so that we can entertain and have people over and have friends over and all that fun stuff, but I don't know, we just don't need a huge couch, or we don't feel like spending the amount of money for a huge couch right now. So we're looking at something like this, pretty simple in design. And then we're looking at something like this for our TV stand, or like our entertainment center. It matches very closely to the dresser in our bedroom. Again, I would switch out those doorknobs with probably the same ones from the bedroom. And then put our TV on it and maybe dress it up with like cute things and all that. But this, I like the design of it. I like how it's sleek, and I love how it has drawers so that we can put stuff in it and make the most use of our space without making it look messy. And then next to the couch, I want to put this little night table that I actually have right now. If you guys saw my Home Depot collab a couple months ago now, I have this really nice night table that the lid actually comes off and you can like hide things inside. And I love the wooden legs. You'll see that a lot. I love things with wooden legs. Even the couch has it, so I'm a big fan of that. And so I would definitely want something like this to go next to the couch so that people could put their drinks on it or something like that. Okay, and then again with the storage aspect as well. And then I am going to be bringing my pink little chair. I would like that to be like in the corner next to the entertainment center, just like tucked away in a corner, just so I can have quiet times there next to the windows and stuff like that, and I can dress that up and the area around it to be like a cutie little corner. But I'm definitely going to bring it, and I think it'll be a nice pop of color in the room without being like too overwhelming. And I think it'll be cute, so I'm excited about that. I also want to bring I actually already have these again from Home Depot. These are just these little wall units, just wall mounts, and I love using them for books and such like that. I honestly don't think I would use it as a bookshelf in our home. I'd probably put something else on it than the books. I'll probably like tuck the books away somewhere in our bedroom or something like that, but I would like to maybe put pictures or something of the sort on there. Like maybe if we have a wedding photo album, it would probably live there. But I definitely want those shelves in the apartment in some way because I love the gold and I love like the white wood on it. Yeah, so that's a entertainment system. And then I want some sort of basket with blankets inside just to make it feel really cozy and warm and comfortable. I feel like that is the look that I'm really going for, is like lots of different textures, and just overall like cozy. Like I want it to feel like you are walking in to a hug a hug and just like a pillow, and so I want it to feel really comfortable and inviting like that. So I want to have blankets plentifully available, and so I want something like this. So while in one side of the couch I would have the night table, the other side would have the basket with blankets. And then another thing, I am absolutely in love with floating frames. I love the way they look. I love a nice wall gallery, but I really want a wall gallery with floating frames. And if you don't know what that means, that's basically frames where like it has a border, but it has a picture inside, but it's actually just glass. So like there's no backing, it's just 2 panes of glass together, brought together by like the borders. And that way you can see like the natural color of the wall straight through it, and it's just kind of like the photos are floating, hence floating frames. And so I really love those, and I want to have some sort of gallery wall with floating frames in our living room. Definitely gold rimmed ones. I saw a cool little DIY on TikTok of like how to like from Walmart, like really cheap, like spray paint the edges gold of like the floating frames, because they can be kind of expensive, and then like DIY it that way. And so I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll take you guys along for that one. I'll go ahead and link the TikTok that I saw that made them in the description down below so that you guys can see, but it comes out so cute. So I want to do something like that with wedding photos, engagement photos, all the photos. I really want to be primarily neutral with most of the color coming from photos. I really want that to be our push to really make sure we're printing photos and keeping those memories and moments in our home, because I feel like we don't really do that anymore. So I really want to encourage us to do that by making that like the center, not the center focus, but like the bulk of the color in the space. And so with that, it's 2:30, so I gotta go pretty soon. But with that, this is the night table that I would like, not night table, I'm sorry, coffee table that I would like for this space. And this would of course go in between the entertainment system and the TV, and I would love cute little coasters on there, and definitely some sort of vase in the middle, probably with like fake floral or grass in it for now. But then again, your girl loves some floral, and I would definitely be willing to work that into like a grocery budget to pick up some floral. So I absolutely love this one. I just love like the sleek, clean, I wouldn't necessarily say farmhouse, because I know that's like super it's super used right now. I don't know, I just like that design and style, I guess. So love this, and that is everything here for our living room for now, at least. Next, okay, so we're gonna split office and dining in half, and because the office space is really just a sunroom, there's not really much we can do there, but there is enough that I want to tell you guys about. And then our dining room, again, not going to be very big, but we do want a table where we can sit people, and so that we can go and sit. That's a different space from the couch or the office space, just because since we will be working from home a ton, I don't really want us to be like existing in the same spaces and the same seats all day long. So this actually looks very similar to what our sunroom would look like, and I'll go ahead and put a clip in here just so you guys can like see what the sunroom kind of looks like, or a picture just so you can get an idea. And so we want a desk that is going to span the whole length of that sunroom, the whole length right underneath the windowsill. And so IKEA sells these, I think they're called trussels, I don't know what they're called, and they look like this, and you can buy these. I love the natural wood, I'm gonna keep that. And then you can buy a really long, and you'll see it here, a really long desktop, but I want ours in white. And so we're gonna have the white one with the wood trestles, and it's gonna span the whole window. And we're gonna buy one of these organizers to go right in the middle, to support it in the middle, but also to kind of like separate our space, and just as storage for office supplies, chargers, wires, things like that. And then I would like to buy these gray desk chairs from Walmart. Again, Walmart coming through. Walmart has really nice home stuff, guys. Don't sleep on Walmart, especially if you're working on a budget. But I really like these desk chairs. Again, I think they'd be best gray because they'd match our couch, and it's just a little bit more neutral, fits the theme of everything. So really like that. And then one of the things that I really want for our home is a massive wall calendar. And this is one from Andy Mejia and Co., which are the people that I'm working for right now. They have this really big acrylic wall calendar, but it has like every month of the year on it, and it has like a little to-do list on the side and all that. And I just want a big one for our office, just because even if for whatever reason we stop working at home, I feel like communication is key. And if we can always know what's going on in each other's lives all the time, that really helps with communication. That helps just make life nice and smooth. So I really want a massive wall calendar. I'm also someone who is incredibly visual and needs to see where I gotta be at all times. So I love that. I want one of those in our office. Moving on. Then we have this kitchen table, very plain, very basic from IKEA. Kitchen table is not the biggest priority on my list because like I said, I would not mind just like eating on the couch, eating at our office space, eating maybe at like the countertop in our kitchen or something like that. But I do want some place that if we had people over, we could all eat there. Or if we've just been at home all day long, we just want to get out of our chairs and like move around, we have an option to do that. And so I just want this plain kitchen table from IKEA. And don't love those chairs, but this is the kitchen table. And then we're gonna get these chairs again from Walmart. And they're like just these white chairs with the wood feet, I'm gonna say, because the word has escaped me. So I really like those, and I think they're cute, and I think they'll mesh well. Now onto the kitchen. So kitchen, there's not really much that we want for here. There's not really much that I feel like we need for the kitchen, except for a couple things, obviously typical kitchen things like forks, knives, utensils, plates, cups, and all that stuff, but that's not really decor. But I did go ahead and put a little bit in here so that you guys can see what kind of theme I'm looking for our kitchen. So I actually have these jars already. I have the set for these jars under my bed at the moment, and I absolutely love these. These are from Walmart, and they're just like this speckled design. I think is really pretty. And I put this picture of this bowl here, but the bowls that we have, while they have, okay, so they're like mixed, and we have like a stripe design like this, we have a speckled one, and then we have like I think a triangle one or something like that, but they basically have variations of the same design. And instead of being like completely scooped like that one is, they're a little bit straighter and they stack on top of each other, and they have handles, and they're really cute. So like those, and those are probably something that I would like leave out kind of as a decor, but also practical because we can use them. And then our pots and pans are going to be like this design. I also have these. They're like tucked away in the corner of my room over there, but they're like this nice gray speckled metal with, they look like wood, but they're plastic handles, or rubber, whatever it is. And they're really pretty. I'm honestly so in love with those pots and pans. And I found, this is the masterclass one. One of them is the masterclass one, there's that one. And we got them from Home Goods, I want to say Home Goods. And then we got a couple other of like different frying pans and stuff like that of the same look. And then along with that, I'm a big glassware fan. When it comes to Tupperware and stuff like that, glassware all the way. And I love that IKEA has like the wooden lids to make it look super clean and earthy and natural, and so I love those, and I would like something like that as well. But that is all we have for our little mood board. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking through my plan for the apartment. Of course, it'll be so much more fun when we can see it come to life, like in real time when we are moving in. But for now, this is what I'm doing just to kind of organize my ideas. And this honestly helps me get so excited because it just makes me feel like it's so much more real seeing it come together. And when I actually see it come to life, I might get a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really excited. And so yeah, if you guys see anything that you feel fit to see, go ahead and send it to me and I will happily look into it because I'm always accepting suggestions. But that is the look for our apartment that we're going for right now. Of course, I cannot wait to show you guys more later, but I really have to go to my little holiday hangout thing, so let's go ahead and go. Really quick before I leave, I want to show you guys my outfit for the day. I am just wearing this knit sweater from Target. I got it for like $15. It was really inexpensive, and I really like the color. I don't own very much in this deeper tone, so I really like that. It's really cold outside today for Florida standards, so I am bundled up. Then I'm just wearing these jeans, also from Target. These black Chelsea boots from God only knows where, because I don't know. But I'm also wearing this bag from Target as well. I got this on Saturday and I'm a really big fan. Fun fact, I don't own like any purses. I don't own purses like at all, just because I've never liked wearing purses. But when I was at Target lately, I've been thinking like, okay, I'm an adult. I should probably own a purse to put things in, especially because when I'm vlogging, I don't necessarily want to hold the vlog camera all the time. It just gets a little awkward to hold it. So if I have a purse to put it in, it makes me feel so much more comfortable. So it has been really nice so far. And silly enough, I found this little journal at Target as well, and I just thought it was the cutest thing in the whole wide world, and so I keep it in the bag, and I feel real cute. So I have to go, but just wanted to show you guys my outfit. Alrighty guys, so I am back. My little hangout thing was really nice. We met at a park. All the benches were spread out, which was nice and all because I was able to meet everybody without actually like feeling not at peace. So that was really good. It was nice to see everybody and just like chit chat for a little bit. But I am back home now and it is getting later. The sun's going down. It's like 6 o'clock, but I came home to a package and I believe it's from David's Bridal. I believe, because I know that they gave me, wait, this is not from David's Bridal. I take it back. This is actually from Birdie Gray. And these are, oh great. These are 2 of my bridesmaids dresses. Okay. Yes, my maid of honor and my matron of honor are the only 2 dresses that did not come in with the rest of them. They were like on a back order. So, oh man, I'm fine, y'all, I'm fine. But they just came in, so now I have them. So this is the color, if you guys are interested. They are from Birdie Gray, and I will be showing you guys a lot more from them very soon in a lot more detail. And you guys will see all the dresses on my bridesmaids very soon in a video. But that one was my maid of honors, and this one is my matron of honors. And I'm very excited. I really love the color. It's like a nice pink without being too like pink, you know? So I'm very excited about these, and I will be sure to show you guys a lot more about Birdie Gray in the very near future. Alrighty guys, so basically what I'm doing for the rest of the night is just editing a bunch of photos. I have a family session that I have to edit, and they had the cutest little baby ever. Like, I'll go ahead and plug in photos here so you guys can see. They were so cute, so I have to edit those photos tonight because their gallery is due. I have a gallery due on Friday for a maternity session, so I'm really excited about that one as well. And then I have to finish some of my mom's wedding photos, and then I'm going to buckle down and get some Christmas gifts out of the way tonight. So that is my plan. And then I need to go to bed early because I have work tomorrow with Andy. And then tonight I'm gonna film my recap of my Bible study today. So if you guys are seeing this video, make sure to put your notifications on so that you know when I upload my Week in My Life Bible Study edition. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for listening to me talk and be excited about my apartment. Thank you for all your prayers. I will still take them all the way through the wedding. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!